Hello, family. My name is Shadrach, and I wanted to record this YouTube video to chronicle my journey as an immature investor. In this video, which is my very first YouTube video, so you should be ready for all the errors and the immature recordings and all of that. But in this video, I wanted to share with you how or why I've decided to try investing. For the longest time in my life, I've been a risk-averse person. And I do not say this very proudly. I have not been used to, I'm not very used to taking those big risks in life because, let's face it, I fear to lose, the little money that I have. And so I prefer to have it in a bank where, I'm guaranteed that every morning I get to see my money than to lose it. And though for a long time, I've heard people talk about, investing in stocks and shares and all of that, I was never sold out on it. In fact, whenever I read the news about, whether the stock market crashing or cryptocurrency, losing, its value, I was a little bit happy. Well, perhaps you were also like me, you felt those greedy bastards, deserve whatever that came to them for the stock market crashing or for losing their investment in the Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency people were investing in. But then, over this last Christmas, I learned something, and that is why I'm changing my position on investing and, learning to be a little bit less risk averse. I am not there yet where, I put my life savings into, crypto or, into some investments. But I think gradually I'm getting there. And that's why I've set up this YouTube, channel to chronicle my journey, to document my journey. And then I'm inviting you to also come along with me as I document these. And perhaps if you can join me and all of us can learn along this line. So I'll tell you a story of what happened over this Christmas that sold me out a bit on this concept of investing. So in the last Christmas, I gave out Christmas gifts. I received some very good ones as well from some very good friends. In fact, this very shirt that I'm wearing from M&S is a Christmas gift from the local group, from a local group in our church. But I also gave out lots of gifts worth nearly £1,000. I mean, this includes remittances to my family back home, where I'm from, and then gifts to friends and other, Santa, anyway, other gifts. But there was one particular gift that made me, that taught me a lesson. I mean, it was for the wrong reasons anyway. So a friend of mine called me that, Shadrach, my TV is spoiled and I need, some money to help me repair it. And so I sent him 500 cedis, which is the equivalent of about £60. And after sending the money, I did not hear from him again. He did not call to acknowledge receipt of the money or even to thank me. I do not really care much about the thanks part than, the simple acknowledgement of receiving the money. I felt, if not for anything at all, it is courteous to let somebody know that, oh, Shadrach, I've received the money, and perhaps you could even add, thank you. But none of these came. In fact, I had to call him about 2 or 3 times before later he sent me a text that, oh, I received the money, and that was the end of it. I didn't call him again. But then it made me to think that this was, £60 or, 500 cedis I've just thrown away. I do not know whether it was true, whether he repaired the TV, whether he bought alcohol with it. I do not know, and I'm really not interested. But it made me to think of all the money that I've been throwing away all these years. Whether it's, the 2.9, latte from Cafe Nero every week, or 3 times in a week. Or whether it is, that friend who would call you that they need money, for an abortion. I mean, the reasons are so bizarre. And all of these, we give money, you support friends, you support family, because we have to, or we've been told to, or we've been taught to. But we do not really do much for ourselves. So I just thought that, what if instead of giving out this money, I actually just put it into Bitcoin, or even into the stock market? Yeah, I mean, I do not have all the knowledge now, but what if I invested it somewhere and I lost it? What do I lose anyway? Because I just gave out £60 without even knowing what it's being used for. What if I invested £100 or even £50, into something that could potentially, fingers crossed, earn me something more? And if I lost, what do I really have to lose? So this is this is my first, financial resolution for this year, to be a bit less risk averse and, consider putting a bit of money, the chicken changes, the £3, save those £3, £2, those coffee, the Cafinero money. Sorry, Cafinero, if you don't like this. But yeah, it's so good. I like it. Use the Cafinero money, or even the shirt I bought from, John Lewis, which, I could have got something cheaper from Next, or even Primark. What if I saved £5 on that and then invested that? So this is why I'm being less risk averse this year. And in the next couple of videos, I'll be sharing with you what I'm thinking of investing in, how my portfolio is doing. And, if I lose too, I'll be honest with you and then let you know. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope you like this channel, subscribe to it, or how we say on YouTube, smash the like button, and then click the subscribe button, and hopefully I'll be able to share my journey with you. But if you're also starting this journey, please use the comment section to let me know what you've learned so far, and we'll walk this journey together. Thank you, and I look forward to interacting with you. Bye.